I am building something that even the gods will be jealous of. They're gonna be like, oh shit, I want to live that neighborhood. I'm gonna be like, nope. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Soulmask. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shifting Sands DLC. As you can see, my villagers are working tirelessly. Also, I managed to get a few more. So basically, between this and the previous episode, a few things have happened. If you know, I've last time decided to make myself the base over here, like a permanent base finally. But I needed more resources and I needed more experience. Because, apparently, if you're gonna go to the, let's say, research tree, or whatever you're gonna call this thing, right over here you have the advanced buildings, and here where the good shit is located, right? This is where you can actually get structures made out of stone, but not only that, you can also get structures made out of sandstone. And because of the entire Egyptian theme, which is basically like Beyond the Dark, I was like, okay, I really want to see this thing, I want to check this thing, and, well, I want to build myself like an Egyptian fortress, if so, if that's a possibility, right? So, what I did is I went over here for the tin ore mining site. I've mined a bunch of tin. I've leveled up as much as I could. I even made myself some tools made out of tin. I don't have any tin armor nor tin weaponry because we have to work on that thing. I've improved the crafting bench and I have accumulated enough experience points to unlock the stone buildings. So today, main idea is that we're gonna try to do some building. Hopefully that's not going to be a complete disaster. I got some parts, I got some elements ready. So yeah, plan for today, build. How much? A lot. Like, really a lot. I've basically also started to test some of the constructions around here. So for example, this is like the archer tower. Now you may not see this thing because of the night, but the texture over here is different compared to the sandstone texture. Right, this is like the sandstone wall and decoration and foundation. So that one is like from the base game. This one is from the Shifting Sands DLC. Problem is, I don't have an archer tower with the same theme in this version. Maybe they're gonna change this thing, I don't know. Maybe they're gonna add some new textures, I don't know. The thing is that I don't have those textures. So either I will have to change the way the archers will be guarding the base, or just ignore the textures and build them whatever, right? We'll see about that thing. But basically, as you can see, I started to build over here. This thing is pretty interesting. Apparently there's like now actual walls. I don't remember if there were like walls back in the previous, like in the base game, like walls. So yeah, this is like the Egyptian theme walls. And also I have a gate, so I wonder would the gate actually fit over here, because I was not testing this shit. Ooh, okay. Nice. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this thing, I guess. Okay, so we'll see how it's gonna go. I've also planned to do some farming over here, so that's like another work in progress, I guess. But for now, I'm gonna gather all of this shit because I really want to make like a town center on the corner of this thing, right? I've planned this thing already, so that's like the center of the, I don't know, of the building site. I have around 11 squares from that place to this place over here, and I got 11 squares like from that fireplace to that side over there. So I want to have like another gate over there that basically ends up somewhere over here, and I want to have like a docking area for the ship, right? For that ship. I hope that's going to be an option, I don't know. That's where I want to make myself like the fortress, like the real fortress thingy. I'll get to that thing eventually, but for now I want to build something so I can move all the crap from the boat to the actual, like, let's say, land. Alright. So like anything else I can try to work with. Let's, for now, put this thing whatever. Like, it's not really important where I'm gonna put it. I just want to, like, put it so it's not gonna break my building sites. There we go. Okay, we'll put it whatever. Okay, right. Also, because I started to build, apparently the spawn assist works, so that's okay. That's exactly the thing I wanted to achieve over here. I need this. And this is a little bit of a tricky thing, because you have this shit, right? This is for the, like, the wall and the gate thingy I have over there. So this is the gate. If you're gonna build it, attach it to this thing, and you're gonna remove it, because later on I plan to remove those things, those foundations, then the gate is gonna get also removed. So you need to be very careful how you're gonna build this thing. Okay, let's assume a second that this is like the middle of it. Okay, piston is not gonna get destroyed as well with this thing. Probably I should also go with the wall first. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the wall first. Alright, this could end up actually very bad, but we will see. Okay, attach it back. And apparently, yeah, you can also try to do something like this with this wall. So I'm not quite sure how it's gonna go construction-wise. I just hope that people will be able to use this thing somehow. Does it look right? I mean, it looks pretty badass if you ask me. I think it looks pretty cool. Right, break this shit. Break those trees. Let's make some building space. And basically, the idea is that I want to have those gigantic walls around the base. Because apparently you cannot climb on those things. I've tried, I could not. So I'm assuming the enemies also won't be able to climb that thing. Is it part of the plan? Maybe? I don't know. Don't ask me questions like that. You know, I have more important things to do. Like, I don't know, build a farm. I need food supplies. Right. Also, I don't know how. If you're like wondering, because for farming, obviously, you need to have seeds. I don't know how. I don't know when. But I've managed to accumulate some seeds, by the way. Okay, please tell me that actually this is possible. Because otherwise the entire plan is just gonna go down the drain. And I really prefer it's not gonna go down the drain because I really want to build this shit over here. Crap. Ah, fuck. It's not gonna work like this. Alright, new plan then. Also, I'm about to die out of starvation and other stuff. Shit. If I do it like this, it's gonna be a good idea, it's going to be a terrible idea. I hope it's actually gonna get in line with this entire thing. God damn it, I didn't plan it. I didn't expect the wall's going to be such not aligned with the foundations. Like, it's completely unaligned with the foundations. So it should be, I think, here-ish. What do I mean, collision? Unable to build here. Collision with what? Motherfucker! I just want to build a wall! Huh? Huh? Is there like something here? There is nothing here! The hell? You just build a wall? You can build a wall like this, but you cannot build a wall like this. Why? Why? I can build the wall over here, but I cannot build it over here! The fuck? But it's because it's too low? Oh, I can build it like this. What? Huh? There's like something here. Hold on, maybe there's something here. Maybe there's something here I just don't see. Hold on a minute. Where is the site? Please tell me there's like nothing here actually. I don't... What? It's because of this? It's because of that. Okay, hold on. Break this shit. Break this shit just for like good reasons, whatever. Come on, get closer! Right. Can you build a wall now? Collision detected. Unable to build here. Why? Why? Son of a bitch. Why the fuck you don't want to get built here? It's perfectly aligned. Oh my god, this is gonna work perfectly. Why the fuck? What? It's because it's outside of... It's because it's touching the fucking force field? Really? I think it's because of the angle. Right? Maybe it's because of the angle. So... Hold on a second. If I'm gonna do it... Crap, I need to do it like this. Then the next one's gonna be... like this. Problem is... Wait, I can make like a full 90 degree... Hold on a minute. Let's do it maybe in a bit different way. Because I don't think it's the actual issue with the border. Like I think I can technically speaking build beyond the border anyway. If I recall correctly how I set up the settings of the single player thingy. So it should work neither way. Okay, and now comes the problem with this. So if I'm gonna build one more like this and then one more like this. Okay, so we got this is not gonna get aligned. Fuck. This is not gonna get aligned. Shit. How about I'm gonna go from this side? Okay, maybe I'm actually gonna go from that side and align with this thing on the corner somehow. Maybe that's gonna look a little bit better because it's... Yeah, the problem is that the walls, they attach themselves to the foundations in a very weird way. The fuck? Spotted? Oh yeah, because I've achieved certain levels now. There are like events happening around the world, and I'm not really bothering with that thing because I have better things to do. Okay, what about this thing? So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to have 5. Yeah, I think I want to have 5. So then 3 is going to be here. 1, 2, 3, and I got 1 tile left for the potential like farmland or whatever. If that makes sense, right? Because I've used the foundations to like I don't know, to do some symmetry around here. If that makes sense. So that's why it kind of like looks a little bit weird. But yeah, this thing is completely on the line with this thing. I think it's gonna be a little bit aligned on that side. And I need more foundations. Like the slaves, I mean, villagers are working on the foundations. That's like the least of my problems right now. But still, I have to like worry about the other crap around here. Right, gonna grab whatever I can. Bring it back to the encampment. Later on, I have to set up like unloading procedures for this entire thing to work. Right? So basically, I want to have this thing entirely automated. I'm gonna have like a certain amount of crew on the ship, which I'm gonna use for like resource farming. And then when I'm gonna return, I'm gonna activate one thing. And one of the workers, or maybe both of the sailors, will basically empty the ship's cargo, carry it to the town center, and leave it over there. And from there, another person is gonna take care of it and carry it to the specific like chests around the village, around the town. So I will not have to lift a finger. Sure, I have to set it up at the beginning, but later on, I'm just gonna be like watching my little ants work. It's like watching your very own art colony. The same thing, just the scale is different. Get this shit back. I like the decorative aspect of the walls, you know. Get all of this. Gonna grab whatever I can. Like such. And I need to have... I think we're gonna need to get the columns. Wait, do I have columns on 8? No, we don't have columns on 8. Hold on a second. So where do I have columns? Column... Huh? How do you call that thing? It's not a column? Or did I type it wrong? No, it's a pillar. Pillar. Okay, sandstone pillar. Okay, I can work with this thing, I guess. So we're gonna need like how many? I think like 12? Something like that. I basically want to... I got like this inspiration from Age of Empires 2 of the Saracen town center, like the second from... I think it's like the feudal era one? The one made out of white stone type of a thing. Like, you know, it's pretty squarish, but I think it's gonna fit quite nicely. So basically, I'm trying to replicate the same thing over there. I need to get some more bricks, but yeah, well, we'll see. I'm basically getting inspired by that building, so I kind of like hope I'll be able to build it somehow. Okay, got some foundations here, so I can work with this thing, I guess. And now, of course, I'm almost overloaded because whatever reasons. Unload this. Unload this. Okay, you guys do your shit. I'm gonna do my shit, okay? Because I am currently building. I am achieving perfection. I am building something that even the gods will be jealous of. They're gonna be like, oh shit, I want to live that neighborhood. I'm gonna be like, nope. Nope. No, sorry, boy. You need to pay like extra, you know? I am charging double for this bullshit because I've spent way too much time to actually build this crap. Right. So, is this like perfect? That's perfect. This one here. This one here. Yeah, it's a little bit not aligned, by the way. Grab this thing. Also, I'm kind of like wondering because the game tells me I can upgrade this thing. Stone barrier, black stone barrier. What do you mean stone barrier? Stone barrier, what? Oh, you mean this? Huh. Well, I didn't know, but wait a minute. Archer. Hold on a minute. Do we have like a... No, you got a stone archer tower. And the one made out of sticks. So that's not exactly the thing I wanted to have. Right, apparently I can, if I really want, I can just use like normal stone. I was not aware of this thing. So it's on me. It's on me. It's on Papa. That's gonna look weird. Yeah, of course you're not gonna connect it. Fuck. Oh, how the hell I'm gonna connect this bullshit? If I'm gonna take this shit. Come on, game. You could... Why the fuck I cannot clip through one another? Really? Really? Son of a bitch. Maybe I can use the column somehow? Yeah, well, that didn't work. There's a wide opening over here. But anyway, if I'm gonna go with this design, okay, and then I want to have like this thing over here. Yeah, because I want to have gardens over there. So technically speaking, this thing goes here. So it's 2 by 3 and then 2. There we go, and then it's 2. All right, this thing I can grab. So this should be, technically speaking, just the foundations, right? I still have like a bunch of foundations I could try to use. But yeah, those are gonna be the foundations. I could try to maybe go like some pillars over here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with some pillars and basically like close off this side of the building. I hope it's not gonna be such a terrible idea. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. It's like all work in progress basically at this point. Right, drop this thing here. Okay, now I need stairs, walls, columns, and a bunch of other stuff. How am I gonna exactly do this thing? Because technically speaking, I want to put like the 2 archer towers here and 2 over there. If I'm gonna make like barriers, yeah, I think I'm gonna make barriers over there. So because if invaders are gonna come, they're gonna have to come through the gate from either that one or that one, right? So they're gonna go inside, and the plan is that they're gonna have to go all the way around and give the archers enough time to weaken them a little bit if that's an option. But yeah, I kind of like need to. What did I put? Oh wait, I put it on the opposite side. I kind of like need to use defenses if that's going to be an option, and also want to have some farming over here because, well, it's enough of a time of me going hunting. No, it's a time of progress. Today we are building a civilization. As we all know, civilization started with farming because people were too lazy to hunt. Crap. Perfect. Right, this we can go here. This we can go here. Okay, if I'm gonna make like one more farm here, and then the entrance to this thing somewhere over here. Yeah, that could work. This could actually work. I just have to get rid of this thing, and this thing, and that thing. Right. Hey, you forgot to fall down. Fuck you. Yeah, this could actually work. I think, probably, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. I just have to get to the building aspect first. It doesn't look nice. Maybe I can do something with this thing. Hold on, it's a work in progress. Maybe somehow be able to squeeze this thing in. I just have to find like the ideal between. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. I mean, if I'm gonna go further, then technically speaking, the game allows me to build this thing here. Maybe I should try to start from one side, like from one entrance alone. Right, let's start, like, for example, from that side, and just go with that side, how do you call this thing? Lining, if that makes sense. Crap. Not quite sure how the heck I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, it could be worse. So I'm gonna do like this, and then get one more over here. Hey, it doesn't look that bad, right? It could be far worse. Like this actually looks like an entire structure, like not something made out of random. I mean, it's a little bit lower, that's for sure, but expect of that thing, I think it looks pretty cool. I think I've actually managed to connect this thing somehow. Despite the fact that it was not supposed to get connected like this. Like, the game, technically speaking, does not allow you to do something like this. But hey, listen, it's connected. Okay, now pray that if I'm gonna remove this thing, then the structure, the walls are not getting removed. Okay. Because I did that on that side when I was experimenting this thing. This is basically like the second recording, by the way. Because I started to build the gate, and I got stuck for like half an hour. What the heck I'm supposed to do around here? So basically like, no, this is terrible. I'm sitting over here and doing nothing. No, I have to redo the entire recording. So yeah, that's why I've already started with pre-built, let's say, elements, if that makes sense. But okay, I do believe that this should work. Wait, I wonder, can I squeeze? Okay, it's not gonna be perfect, but yeah, obviously you can see the gap between this thing and the other thing. Right? It's because I've screwed up with this side. But they really want to adjust that thing? Nah, I don't think so. I think it's okay. The bigger problem is going to be to do it on the same shit on the opposite side. But then again, I don't plan to make a gate over there. I don't plan to make a gate from this side. So technically speaking, I could just make a solid wall here and call it a day. Right? I will get to that point once I'm gonna get to that point. Like, once I'm gonna get there, I'm gonna worry about that. But I don't think I'm gonna be building like a gatehouse over there either. Like, I think it's just gonna be on this side and this side. And we should be fine when it comes to that. Right, now just put this thing here. Okay, perfect. Nice. Now, I'm gonna probably like remove those paths over here. And in the middle, I was kinda like thinking about making a temple or whatever, if that's an option. Is that going to be a good idea? I mean, maybe? I could try to maybe take like a temple from, let's say, I don't know, Pharaoh? Yeah, that's city builder the game. Get a temple from Pharaoh and try to maybe rebuild it in a way or something like that. Like, what do you want? I think we want to have like the temple dedicated to Ra over here. So I don't think that's going to be such a bad idea. Right, guys? Right? Yeah, I think I could try to make a temple over here. But then again, yeah, the farming will have to stay away. The farming will have to stay away from that department, so... And the farm, it could be that the farm is going to be a little bit close to the temple. Oh no! Well, let's assume for a second that that's actually a good idea. Now, before I'm gonna start with the construction of the actual town center, let's see, because I want to align, I think, the farming first, right? I'm gonna have 2 farms, like 3 farms on this side, 3 farms on this side. Should be able to squeeze them in, right? Yeah, something like this. One over here. That one over here. Okay, please tell me that you can actually fit the 3rd one. Yes! Okay, that works perfectly. Okay, nice. And I still have like 3 more farms I could try to use around here as well. I could try to maybe... do I want to put one over here? Probably no. Probably it's gonna look disgusting, but... Maybe I could try to put it closer? Hold on, if I'm gonna deselect snapping... That's not gonna look that good. Yeah, it's not gonna look that good, sadly. Maybe I'm gonna try to figure out something else with this thing. Unless I would try, but yeah, then again it's gonna break this thing here. I'll have to make the entrance in a bit different way, because I wanted to have staircase here, staircase here. Basically make like one entrance towards this thing. So maybe that's not going to be such a good idea. Maybe. Or could be that this is actually going to be a very good idea. Whatever. First things first, I want to do defenses. So, defenses are gonna get attached to the farm. Okay, grab this thing. Temporary, because it's gonna break the entire thing. Break it and break it. Okay. And... Oh, come on, really? Seriously? I just want you to be flat. Okay, attach yourself. Hello? Crap, you're not gonna attach yourself? Son of a bitch. Yeah, you attach yourself to the foundations, you don't attach yourself to the thing. God damn it. That means I have to probably need to get some more foundations around here. Because I really want to have like this fence around the farmland. But from the looks of it, that's not gonna work exactly as I planned. Problem is now that this thing is a little bit too high. Crap. Son of, no, attach. Why the fuck are you not attaching yourself to the fence? Oh, that sucks. That sucks tremendously. It looks even worse. Okay, whatever. Because I want to have walls here anyway. Okay, attach yourself. Okay, so I was thinking I could try to maybe make stairs here. Right? Yeah. So this is going to be like a separated box, and this is going to be like just like some platforms, right? So I have stairs over here that is gonna be giving access to those platforms, but this thing is gonna be separated, so there's going to be only one entrance there. So the archers on the top of this, I don't know how to call this thing. The archers are gonna be on top of this section, that section, right? So the enemy is potentially gonna have to get to this thing here. So if they do, the archers should have like a clean shot to basically keep firing until the invaders are gonna break the door. If they're gonna break the door. What about, can I make it like... Ah, okay, so you can only make it like this or this. I really wanted to make it like this, but I don't think that's going to be an option. I mean, we could try to go with this thing, I guess. Does it have to be this big? Wow. Okay, I was unaware that this thing can actually get this big. I mean, it's giving me options. I'm not saying not. Crap. There's a lot of construction parts over here. Okay, we got the window, and we got this thing. I wonder, can I have like big enough door to fit this? I hope I can. Because I really would like to have something like that over there. Okay, hold on a second. Cancel. No. Cancel this thing. Right. Go with the walls. So, wall. Wall. I think I want to have a window over here or whatever. Actually. Okay, they look like this. It's going to be a little bit symmetrical. Then again, we got the, like, the decorative parts as well. Problem is that we don't have the decorative parts with the window. But I could try to maybe make it on top. Right? I think I could try to make it on top. It doesn't sound like that terrible of an idea, if you think about it. Are you fucking kidding me? What? Why? Huh? What? Yeah. No. Collision detected. Collision detected with what? Everything is aligned. I can make walls here, but I cannot make wall. What? Are you fucking kidding me with this? Oh, son of a bitch. I don't understand. I can make it on this side, but I cannot make it on this side. What the fuck? Why? I could make... I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why I cannot make it... What is this thing clipping with? There is... Shut up, phone, I'm busy. What I just told you. This is ridiculous. If I'm gonna take the wall away... Okay, I wonder would this thing actually work like this. If I'm gonna put it like this... Go around... If it's gonna work, I swear to God, I'm gonna laugh very hard. I hope it's not gonna be the case, because that means I'm gonna have to do a lot of adjustments. Sweet home. Yeah, it's a fucking sweet ass home, that's for sure. Sure. It's not like I'm working my ass around here. Now, get rid of this. What? All of a sudden it works. I don't understand any of this. What the fuck? Okay, what else I destroyed? Okay, I think I destroyed the column on this side, right? Yeah, the column over here is missing. It could be that I by mistake destroyed some additional parts of the building, of the structure, but whatever. Okay. Back to standard? Yes, back to standard. And I got... Oh, wait, I forgot about the other floor. I forgot about the other floor! Fuck. Yeah, now I just have to do the other floor. Which is not going to be so easy if you think about that. Okay, right. Be in good mind. It... Son of a bitch. Motherfucker. I swear to God. Right, let's see how this thing is actually gonna work. So... Is it going to be either a good idea or gonna be a terrible idea? Could try to maybe make the... Yeah, I think it's gonna work a little bit better if I'm gonna put it like this. So this thing here and this thing here. Right, then this thing can, technically speaking, like connect like one path. And then... Oh, maybe I could try to increase the size of this. Do I? I mean, it may look a little bit better than the current situation. But first, Can I make big enough door for this? Oh, okay, so there are like multiple ways, multiple doors over here as well. Nice. You can see the splendor already. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, grab this shit over here. And I think I'm actually gonna try to redo the first floor and the base floor. So grab I said grab this thing. Like this, grab this thing. Alright, and then we have to do the same thing on this side and on the other side. Like this? Okay. So this is going to be the outside. No. How do I rotate? There we go. That'll be this one. That'll be this one. That'll be this one. And then I have to do the decorative one. But then again, first, I think we want to go with the door. So this thing here. This thing here. And of course the one in the side, because I cannot build it from this angle, so I have to actually get inside. Okay, that works. And this has to be this thing. Okay, it doesn't look like coherent. That's the proper word, right? Because you have the core on this wall and then you have like normal bricks. But maybe I'll be able to fix this thing with columns, right? Okay, well the game won't allow me to do something like that. Unless... Ooh! There's some... Whoa! Okay, some wild columns have appeared, that's for sure. Collision detected, enable. Yeah, whatever. Right, can the... Okay, maybe I'll be able to fix this thing somehow with the columns. You know, to hide the imperfection around here. I just have to figure out how the heck I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'll try to figure out something later with this thing, but I think this is actually like the proper way to do this thing. But anyway, speaking of, so this is what I want to make the... Really? Can I make the... Son of a bitch. Actually, hold on. Do I need that many? Do we actually need that many? Maybe just this amount was gonna suffice. Actually, maybe do it like 3 on this. Okay, I have to grab the wall. Again! Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Right, if I'm gonna do it like this, and then I could try to maybe make this thing here. Ooh, we also got different... Ooh! Fancy! Okay, I'll try to remember that thing, I guess. Now, I want you to get built like this. Not like that, on the opposite side of the fucking country. God damn it, this builder's out of my range. Come on. Attach yourself, attach. There we go. Come on. No. Yes. It doesn't look half bad. This has options. I just have to repair this thing. Okay. How does it look like? Ladies and gentlemen, I think we can actually make something very fancy here. The bigger problem comes with the goddamn farming plots. So if I'm gonna make you... I wouldn't... No, stop attaching yourself, because this thing... Yeah, this is going to be a problem. Oh, god damn it. Okay, if I'm gonna do it like this... And then swap to this. Of course, the game won't allow me to... Wait, maybe because you have... How about this? Okay. I didn't took the fences with me. This could work, I think. This could potentially work. It's gonna require a bit of adjustments, but I think it's actually gonna work. Right, so the fence goes here, and then you do this. It's not exactly how I want it to be. Yeah, I need to make it a little bit closer. But we are getting there, slowly and steady. It could work. I don't understand any of this. I had it good and I've broke it somehow and now I cannot fix it. God damn it. It was perfect. It was exactly the way I wanted to have. Why all of a sudden it's not working? Okay, it works over here and then it doesn't work in any other spot. Why? Are you like getting supported by something else? Why are you not working? This is weird. If I'm gonna build you here, okay. Works like this. Maybe this is the way? That is the way. You go here, and then I cannot build. Why all of a sudden I cannot get built over here? Like what? By a fucking pubic hair or what? Why? Ugh, the collision in this game is just like fucking ridiculous. Okay, it works over here. Doesn't work over here. Works over here. And now it doesn't work. Why? Why? It's exactly the same fucking angle. Exactly the same level. Why is this shit not working? Why? Just why? Just give me like a direction. Like, listen, you cannot build this thing because this thing is colliding. Why in the God's fucking name is this thing is not working? I've rebuilt this section like at least fucking 5 times already. It doesn't work. Why? It works. It works somewhere over here. It doesn't work over there. But it's like one. It's not even a full tile. It's a fucking half of a tile. Why? Why? I don't understand any of this. I had such a cool idea for this base. But right now I'm getting more and more pissed. Instead of like actually building this thing, I'm working with a fucking field. Wait, maybe I can go a little bit towards this side. But then you're gonna see the wooden I made the foundation so that the fucking fence will be leveled up nicely. Now I cannot build the fucking farmland because of that it doesn't work with the fucking foundations. Why? I don't know. It works here. I don't understand any of this. Like I honestly don't get it. Why is this thing not working here? Is it like a? I think the game is trying to attach the field to the ground instead of like the foundation. Why? Where? How? It has to be the differences in level. Like I don't think this is the angle. It's more like the difference in levels. It has to be that thing. All right, hold on a second. If I'm gonna start, let's say, okay, I have to align this thing somehow. So let's assume for a second that this thing is gonna be aligned. Move it somewhere over here. Okay, back to snapping. Snap this thing, snap this thing, this thing, this thing, and this thing. And it doesn't work. Why you are not snapping? What the fuck? This is so incredibly dumb. I don't get it. Why is this thing not snapping to the foundations? It should snap already. It's not snapping to the foundations. I'm starting to lose my fucking mind on this thing. This thing snaps. Okay, perfect. The fucking fence snaps and this thing doesn't snap. Why? The base is afloat, unable to... Afloat of what? On a dick? Explain this thing to me. On what exactly this building is afloat? You have entire set of foundations here. On what are you afloat? On what? What? Okay, this is wrong. Why? On what exactly are afloat? Okay, you work over here. Great. Now work over here. It doesn't work. I am slowly losing my mind on this thing. Okay, if I'm gonna grab you here, hold on, maybe this is actually the way. Maybe by pure mistake I've actually figured it out. Hold on a second. It's on the float. On float. Okay, if I'm gonna take this thing, well now the fucking base of the field is not gonna look right. Oh my god, this looks disgusting. I give up. I give up. I have to figure out this thing, I guess, off screen because I have no damn idea how to fix this shit. I don't know what I did. I started to do those things. And all of a sudden it worked. I had to do like additional over here, but I've removed them and apparently it's okay-ish. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Maybe I can try to get like a wooden flooring over here or whatever. Maybe the one made out of thatch is gonna look a little bit better. But at least it's technically speaking working, right? It's just floating. Like, that's the biggest problem that I have over here, that this thing is floating. It doesn't look nice. And the fences are not gonna fix that thing, that's for sure. But listen, it works, okay? I'm not gonna question it anymore. It works. Somehow it works. I don't know how. I just don't get it. At this point, I honestly don't get this thing. Looks so bad. Maybe I could try to push it a little bit closer to this thing. Yo, you don't want to do this thing again? Yes, maybe? Because apparently it works with you if you're gonna put like this little triangle thingies. Why? Game mechanics apparently. Okay, hold on a second. If I'm gonna start actually from this side, maybe. Did you just waste like half an hour to build a field? Yep. And I have no regrets whatsoever. And doesn't work. Why? What? Why? What? Hold on. If I'm gonna... Of course it doesn't work. Okay, one more time. Do it like this. It doesn't... I don't understand why this thing is not working. The triangles help, and now all of a sudden it doesn't work on this side. Building is afloat. I beg your fucking pardon. You are standing on more than one foundation. How you can still be afloat? Huh, thankfully this side went a lot faster. But then again, I have to do the foundations first because for whatever reason. Okay, and... Wow, this one also almost went instantly. Well, this one almost went instantly. Why did that suddenly went so well? Oh, crap. I need to grab you. Sorry about that. Okay, there we go. Could be better, could be worse. I'm not gonna complain. It's actually a lot better than the other side. It actually adds perfectly. Motherfucker! This is exactly how I wanted that side to look like. Ah, I hate myself. Never mind, it worked a lot better than I have expected. No, it did not. I mean... We're gonna complain about that? Yes, we're gonna complain about that. Fuck me and my OCD. Okay, one more time. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it, you can do it. So it ends up somewhere over here. Right, let's assume it's okay. And I'm fucked up. I hate my life so much. Neo, you're kinda like a masochist, right? Yeah, but I managed to do it. Whew, okay. Wasn't that hard. Who are you trying to lie to? I don't know, probably like myself. Okay, got that thing covered up. Now, we need to grab the stairs, the doors, the floor. Need to fix the door. Okay, we got the chest and everything else around here. That's not really important. Okay, so the stairs are basically gonna stay like this. I need to make stairs on this side. So it's gonna look like this. Okay, perfect. Right, we got access to the field. And now I just have to somehow give you connection to the floor above. Right, so which stairs are gonna be the best? Well, maybe? It doesn't look that bad if you think about it, right? Huh. The bed is this small. Yeah, it could be a little bit bigger than that. It could be a little bit bigger than that. I think we can gonna go... I mean, I can just go maybe with this one. Yeah, let's go with this one and just call it a day, whatever. It's not really important. Okay, so for the next floor, I actually want this fancy flooring. Because whatever. I can afford it. Okay. It's starting to look very cozy. It's starting to look very grand. And that's exactly the shit I wanted to achieve over here. I am missing one floor somewhere over here. Where's the floor I've built my mistake, by the way? I'm pretty sure I built a floor somewhere over here and now it disappeared. I think it was attached to one of the walls when I was redoing this thing and basically now it disappeared. Okay, well, whatever. Right, now I need some doors. So one door over there, one door over there. This is very, Very nice. And just to make the harbor aligned, I've continued with the foundations from that side. I just have to, I had to remove the gate just in case, because last time when I tried to do that thing, everything basically got destroyed, so yeah, that's a big no-no. Alright, so if I'm gonna go from here, it's not exactly the thing I wanted to achieve over here, but basically it's all about the alignment, right? Okay. Perfect. We can just go from here and try to build the harbor over there. And it should, technically speaking, look okay. So I just have to remove this thing now. I said remove this thing now. There we go. Right, so it is aligned with the rest of the structure, with the rest of the base, and that's exactly the thing I wanted to have over here. My OCD is not gonna go crazy. Celestial wings, what? I've managed to level up. How? When? I was just building shit around here. And you do this, and you do this, and now we have to get rid of the trees and everything else. Alright, and get rid of this. I know that I'm basically removing the resources I could try to use, but if I'm gonna set later on like some automated harvesting, I don't think it's going to be that terrible of an idea. Right, do I have that thing for... Yes. And here we go. That'll be 1. That'll be 2. That'll be 3. And 4. 5 and 6. Okay, so I can actually see the water. And with all of this thing, ladies and gentlemen, the harbor is, well, it's maybe not completed, but we are getting like the glimpse of it. And it should look perfect. And so the mighty vessel have docked. Okay, release the crew. Yeah, I know that you guys are basically standing like face front towards the bushes, but you're gonna be fine either way. Okay, so now I just have to relocate my crew to the city. And then I have to assign them the jobs and stuff like that. Okay, also I'm kind of like thinking about doing a bit of a unloading thingy over here. Do I have the necessary things? Okay, if I'm gonna use this, it's not gonna work. Because I want to set up like a chest, so the crew is gonna unload it from the deck of the ship to the chest, and then somebody from the encampment is gonna grab items from that chest and basically bring it to the city, if that makes sense. Right, how the heck I can tell you fuckers to be like there? This is gonna be either a good idea or a terrible idea. No, wait, I have to select the ship. So we can actually see the crew. Okay, crew settings. Right, everybody leave for now. And apparently nothing have changed. Okay, well that's good, I guess, because I just have to tell them to go to a different station. I mean, yeah, this could actually work. Hold on a second. I just have to grab a few things. So, for example, retrieve this thing. Was there something inside? It's not that bad. Could be worse. Wait. Don't do that thing yet, because we have to get this thing. Okay, get this. Alright, and now I can actually get this shit. And so we start the rebuild of the mightiest of the cities. Right, I've removed the fire from the boat, and apparently all of my guys have decided to go to the bonfire at the city. I mean at the town. So that's technically speaking okay-ish. Now I just have to set up the filters. Right, okay, they need like a minute to basically organize themselves, but that's okay. It just happens, like it's a process. But, okay, they got a place to sit over here. Now, I just have to figure out a way. How exactly are we gonna do this thing? Because there's going to be a lot of clicking. I need somebody who's gonna be doing the carrying. Like, we need somebody who's gonna be the carrier around here. Where the fuck you guys are going? Investigating the building, I guess? Okay, whatever. Master Warrior. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the no, leave the Master Warriors at the city, because if I'm gonna go hunting, then there's a high chance that I'm actually gonna lose those guys. So you, let's see, deployed control, no, tribesman work, okay. Remove this thing, delete it, okay. So your job is going to be basically sorting items. You're gonna be sorting items from, and I've set 2 chests at the dock. So you're gonna be sorting items from the dock. Okay, as soon as you're gonna get unlocked, you're gonna basically get to work. Right, that's a process, okay? It's a process. You need to give it a minute. So you gonna bring the stones Right, then we need somebody who's gonna work over here as well. Right, appoint taker. Right, Mary's gonna be doing that thing because she has like all the skills necessary for crafting. So she's gonna be basically like the main, let's say, building crafter for now. So Mary, craftsman. Okay, there we go. No, wait. She was already set over here. Mary. Okay, perfect. Right. So she can do now planks, and she's gonna do the building elements for the rest of the base, right? Yeah, I'm gonna give you like a minute to recognize yourself. What the fuck are you supposed to do with your life? So from the looks of it, they're getting blocked over here. Okay. Man, either they're gonna sort it out or they're gonna keep blocking themselves. Like the pathfinding requires a little bit of fixing, but I'm blaming the layout of the city itself. I mean of the base. Right. Now the cooking station. So gonna grab this thing. Retrieve? Yeah, retrieve it because we need to set up some food production. No, not this thing. Grab this thing. Okay. Right, and I remember that I have to set up this shit as well. So I basically need to grab this thing. And we need to copy it. Okay, so that's going to be for sorting out food. I need to have a different chest just for that. Okay, we don't have a chest for that. I will have to get myself another chest. Do I have a chest? Oh, okay, we got a supply of chests over here. Right, anything else I can try to take from here? I don't think so at the very moment. Right, we'll get there once we're gonna get there. Okay, so that's another thing. I'm gonna basically bring this thing instead of this bullshit. And we need to put the cooking station and then the storage for food. Okay, so this is like a one tile thingy. That's okay. I can just put you, I guess, over here. Like this. Okay, so this is gonna be like the kitchen or whatever. Should I try to, you know, make this thing like a proper room? I mean, I could. Make one room over here, make another room over there. I could, that's not a problem. Maybe I could try to make a window over there as well. I wonder what's gonna happen if I'm gonna try to remove this thing. Like, you're gonna be complaining about that? Because I can, like, this place basically is asking for a window. Okay, good, then we have collapsed. Right, this thing. Give me the one with the window. Hey! Nice, okay, so you're gonna have at least a bit of an overview. Alright, now we have to set up the cooking. So, I think I'm gonna go with the broth. Yeah, the broth is a little bit better than the other bullshit. So, add the planet to queue. Set it to how many? 10, I guess. It should be more than enough. And appoint taker. Master Hunter, portray warrior. I think I can set the warrior over here, right? Or I want to set Muriel as well for this thing. Where's the cooking? Cooking. I don't see cooking over here. Harvest, wearing, craftsman. 35 cooking. 22 cooking. 29 cooking. Okay, so the Master Hunter is gonna become the cook. Perfect. I actually want to see, can I automate this entire process? So I've designed one guy. The fucking sun's I'm starting getting it. I decided one guy who's gonna be basically working at the boat, right? I just have to locate him. Hi, Maria. Where is it? Master skill. Okay, this one over here. So your job is going to be. Hold on a second. Tribesman work. All right. Move items. Work location. Dining table. No. I've made a chest. Hold on a second. Where the heck is that thing? Dock sorting. No. I think it was called ship unloading or something like that. Where the fuck is that stupid ass chest? Dishes, minerals, semi-sorting. No. I think I've named it ship unloading or something like that. Wait. Can I? Ship. There it is. Unload from ship. Okay. All types. And storage location. And you're gonna basically put that thing towards dock sorting 1. Can I set multiple? Can't, but whatever. Let's do it like this. Okay, so he's not moving because that chest is currently not operational. I mean, I didn't put action inside of it. But, hold on a second, tribesman work. Let's do one more. You're gonna be moving items. And you're gonna be moving those items. So, ship, unload from ship. Target location, all types. Storage. dock sorting 2. Okay. Right. So he is set, right? His job is basically to get to the boat and unload everything from the boat. And I just have to set it so that the guy who's gonna be sorting is not gonna be putting shit back on the boat. If that makes sense. So for example, we've got this thing over here, right? Prohibit from storing items. Take all of it. There we go. Okay. And now you put basically everything over here. Like, it doesn't really matter what I'm gonna put. I just have to put everything inside of this. Like this. Okay, so that's be the first one. Take all of these things. Can I just... Okay, there we go. Right, and put it inside of this thing. Alright, like this. So as soon as he... Okay, I think he's coming. Yeah, skill guard. Okay, so he's supposed to load from this chest, go over there, unload it, and then somebody from the city is gonna go to the dock and unload it and bring it to the city and sort it out over there. I love automation. Okay, he took it. Come on, carry on. Go! The fuck you waiting for? Okay, maybe he needs some of that. Or maybe he's just teleporting the items. That's also a possibility. Yeah, see? He teleported the items. Okay, that it happens. It's okay, whatever. Like, sometimes the game has difficulties in finding the path, but it's okay, right? As long as the items get automated, it's fine. And now the person from the city comes over here. She's gonna grab the things from here, and she's gonna sort it within the chests within the city. It is perfect. So, for example, I got somewhere, I think I should have, like a bunch of wood, right? Okay, there we go. Right, don't sort anything. Take it all. Nothing over here, but I'm gonna block it from putting anything aside. Okay, block this thing. Grab it over here. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Oh, I'm so slow. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Oh no. Why the fuck I'm so slow? I don't want to be this slow. Oh my god. Okay, well, that's gonna require adjustments. Okay, also I have to look for like different tribes because we had to set ourselves a miner, somebody who's gonna be doing like tree logging, somebody who's gonna be doing farming. I need to find this. I mean, I have the seeds somewhere on board. I just have to look for them. But basically, I can do something like this. Put it over here, like all of it. And they're gonna sort it automatically for me. Because I am the king of kings. And you fuckers are just slaves. So you better get to work. It works perfectly. Nice. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so there's like a village nearby. I could try to basically go over there and try to look for some additional craftsmen. And maybe somebody who's gonna be doing like, you know, tree chopping and whatever. And with all honesty with you, I thought I'm gonna end up with a little bit better result, but I'm still happy with the result. Just so we're gonna be on the same page. I've left actually the main encampment to get some more copper because, well, obviously I need to transition from the bone weaponry and like leather armor to bronze armor and bronze weaponry, so that's gonna require a lot of work. But basically I also have to assemble myself like a proper crew for the ship. So I'm not just quitting the ship just yet, right? Eventually we need to get like just better crew around here. But well, I managed to get one more guy, so I think I'm gonna turn him into like a woodcutter around in the town. I don't know, we'll see. But basically I've managed to get myself like another person. So yeah, it's all going according to plan, right? I've managed to relocate everything from the ship. Hold on, I forgot to. There we go. We've docked. So the only thing I need to do right now is to grab the ore I have gathered, because there's still like a bunch of other stuff I have to do around here. Wait, that's it? I don't have anything else? Okay, I was pretty sure I had more ore than this. Oh well, whatever. We're dealing with what we have. So I got a ship, I got one crew member, one random guy that we still have to check his stats, because I didn't check his stats. I just punched him really. I mean, sorry, didn't punch him. I've asked him politely to join my crew. You know, merry crew, merry way, whatever. Right, drop all of this thing. And basically with all of this, that kind of, okay, this thing as well, because I need that shit. This thing as well, because I need that shit. Okay, are you like any good? No, not like, you're supposed to talk with him, not pick him up. Okay, let's see. What the fuck? Oh wait, okay, I'm still waiting for the recognition thingy to trigger. Whatever. Ooh, a bunch of people are joining. Nice, a bunch of people are coming to check the inventory because we have arrived with whatever the fuck. Okay, so basically this shit is the heck? Why is nobody here? That's not good. That's really not good. Acceptable fuel, charcoal and branches. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, apparently I forgot to turn on the bonfire and I actually give it to somebody. So, I got farms over here that I still have to set. I need to find myself like a proper farmer for this thing, so it's a work in progress. We got a little bit of a workbench over here. I don't know what workbenches I'm gonna put over here, but I think I'm gonna put the ones related to stone, basically. I got a little bit of a room over here for my guys to sit around. Obviously, I'm gonna move like the crafting stations later on. I got a small kitchen, and I need to add some lights around here. This thing, of course, is gonna get moved. This thing is gonna get moved. This is like just temporary solution, right? But basically, this is gonna be the kitchen. I just have to put like some decorative items instead of this thing. And yeah, my worker is currently working tirelessly to finish the parts I need her to finish. So we got basically this thing and this thing, which is awesome because I needed exactly that thing. Wait, I also need the... Hold on, where is the... where are the archer tower? There you are, okay. Hold on, split, 2, thank you. Put it over here. Right, I think that's going to be all of it. Okay, perfect. Right, so basically, the food is getting put on the table, so they are regenerating the strength over here. Then we got the first floor, which I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do over here. I'm gonna try to do something over there. But basically, on the balconies, I've put those archer towers, right? So the idea is that if an invasion is gonna come, they're gonna attack either that gate or that gate. Obviously, this thing is gonna be walled off. So the archer can go here on that tower, and they can basically shoot from here or from there to that gate over there, or to that gate over there. If the invaders will already get inside, then I should be able to shoot like from one archer tower to this thing, and the other archer tower should be able to shoot the other one. Like that's the plan. Will it work? I don't know. Work in progress, basically. And this thing over here is going to be my floor. This is where I'm gonna keep my penthouse. This is where I'm gonna keep my bitches around here because I earned it. I just have to finish the roof like this. And one more thing. Right, I got 12 more. I think it's going to be enough to finish it. I hope it's going to be enough to finish it. Okay, it's not going to be enough to finish it, I guess. Oh, maybe. Like, barely. I need to... No, it's not going to be enough. I have to sacrifice those things for something else. But basically, what I wanted to do... Okay, something like this on this side. Okay, I'm gonna grab one and finish the defenses, and then later I'm gonna finish the roof. Come on. There we go. There we go. And... there we go. Now, I know this is not very Egyptian, but this is just like for the beginning, because later on I'm gonna remove them. We're gonna make like maybe some proper defenses on the temple or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna set like the guard posts and tell my archers to stand on the guard posts. Okay, if I'm gonna put you here... Right, so you have... You should be able to shoot downstairs, I believe. I hope it's gonna work like this. But this is the general plan that I have, right? So if something is gonna attack me, then the archers will go to positions. There we go. Okay, the archers are gonna go on positions, and basically they should be able to shoot from here down there, and they should be able to shoot at the gate, and they should be able to shoot over there. I'm of course gonna try to put some traps around here because I do have access to traps. I just have to, well, research them. But if that is not going to be successful, then I'm just gonna probably rely on the traps or whatever. And then I got this thing here, so I can basically try to do something like this. Is it a good idea? It's very hard to say at the very moment. But I'm willing to bet that it is actually a lot better idea than just leave it as it is. There we go. That's going to be one side, and of course we have to do the same thing on this side as well. But with all of this, I do believe that from a simple shack on a boat, I've managed to progress in life. I've managed to do some progress. One way or another. I think it was this side I have to finish. So basically do this and this. Okay. And I have a few more left. So of course I can do those things for the staircase if I need to. But also could try to do the balcony from my penthouse. So that's going to be this one over here. And the balcony over here. Now obviously once the fortress is going to be ready, I'm going to move there. So this is like a temporary housing for yours truly. But I think that I did quite the job. I do believe that I did quite the job. Too bad that you don't have like a wall You know, so I could elevate the roof a little bit so it could look better. Is there like anything like that? Yeah, I need something like this. The problem is that this is blackstone. Huh, that's not exactly the thing I wanted to have over here. Maybe some low wall or whatever? No, I don't think so. The glass wall, yeah, great. Yeah, I don't think we have anything like that. Because, you know, I wanted to elevate like the wall a little bit so it's not gonna look so... I don't know. I'm missing like the proper word for this thing, but basically that's the thing I do. Just to add a bit of a character to a building, and right now I don't have the necessary part to do something like that. Like there's not a part like this in the game. So that's a bit of a sad story, unless... Hold on a second, unless you have something like that. No, you don't. What? You do? Okay, this is the thing. Okay, it's not exactly the thing I wanted, but it could work. It's gonna work. Yeah, I'm gonna add something like this over here. So it's gonna look a little bit better, I guess, I hope. Okay, this thing can go here. And then I have to finish the rest of this thing as well, so something like this. Okay, thankfully we are above the wall, so no longer I have to bother with this bullshit. Okay, so if I'm gonna do all of this... And wait, I also have to do, I guess, this thing here. So I'll stop falling down to my face. I mean, this is a pretty nice housing, holy shit. Why the fuck you have this type of a wall on the staircase, but you don't have on the... Ugh. This is stupid. Whatever. Can I... Will this work? I don't think this is gonna work. Well, shit. Yeah, it's not gonna... Oh, I need a wall over here, I guess. I'm just gonna put like a wall and I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, that's I think gonna be the best option I have. I don't have any more flooring, but basically there's gonna go flooring over here. So we got this thing covered up. And I do believe that I got most of the things done. I just have to wait for a little bit of a daylight because it's dark as hell inside. I need to get my lamps. Yeah, probably putting like a little bit of lamps around here is going to be nice. But yeah, look! It looks okay-ish. Obviously, the arch towers kind of like destroy the entire thing. But I've seen worse, to be honest with you. Like, I've seen worse. So after we're gonna set up like some proper defenses around here, like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna try to build a tower. Huh. Maybe that's the thing I could try to do? Or maybe I'm gonna try to make a temple over here and basically fill it up with a bunch of archers. Something like that. What can I build on top of the walls? Maybe that's my solution? To build on top of the walls? Well, then it's gonna look stupid, like it's not gonna keep the Egyptian theme. Oh, I know what I could try to do. Like later on, I have access to the defensive ballista, so I'm gonna put defensive ballista over there. Yeah, that's gonna look a lot better. If I'm gonna put a defensive ballista over there and there, then I think it's gonna look a little bit better than this. Right, because this obviously is out of place. But, well, yeah, as I said, it's just like a temporary solution. If an invasion is gonna come, because I need to attack the other encampments, and apparently this is how it works, is that if you gonna aggro them too much, then they're basically gonna get pissed off at you, and they're gonna try to attack you. Right, so obviously that's something I don't want to happen. So we'll see how it's gonna go. But, for the time being, it should be enough to defend myself. I hope. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. The thing is, gentlemen, that I'm recording this thing for a very long time. Way more than I have planned initially. So, for now, I'll leave this thing as over here. I'm happy with the result. I'm glad I built it this way. I got a dock. I got myself the town center for now. Now we just have to establish ourselves like a blacksmith, a temple. Prepare the space for the stronghold. What else we have? I mean, maybe some housing would be nice to have to add a bit of a character to this town. And yeah, I'm not quite sure about the defenses. Like, how exactly could try to go with the defenses? Because eventually they're gonna attack me. I'm kind of like thinking about making the temple over here and basically adding some defensive, let's say, ballistas over this as well. Or maybe just add it for the stronghold once I'm gonna build it over there. Could I try to somehow make a tower here? I mean, I could try to extend the roof of the town center so that the scorpions could go a little bit further the wall line. And with that thing, they basically, like, if I'm gonna put the ballista over there, then it should be able to shoot here, right? Problem is that this fucking ass door is, like, in the middle of this. See? It would make more sense if the door would be, like, over here. Because if the enemy is gonna attack, they're gonna hide, and the ballista won't be able to do anything. I should maybe think about that. I'm starting to think that the wall was not such a good idea. I may have screwed up a little bit, but it looks pretty cool, I don't have to admit. It looks pretty cool. So yeah, we'll see. But those are gonna be the things I'm gonna worry about, I guess, in a future episode. Because for now, I'm gonna think, as always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like this, thumbs up a lot. I'll see you all in the next video.